Now, I do stress academic economists here. If you're talking about city economists, then actually, as one of the pieces of evidence there suggests, you get a rather different picture. Not all, but quite a large number of city economists were pro-austerity. And that's a problem. It's a problem because actually city economists don't know that much about economic policy, and academics know a lot more. But it's also a problem because the media tends to access city economists a lot. And for good reason, because most of the time you'll see an economist on the box is explaining why the dollar's just fallen or sterling has just risen. And the media are absolutely right to talk to city economists about that, because they ask an academic economist, they will get one of two replies. They will either get, what? Oh, I hadn't noticed. I was too busy marking. Or they would get, oh, who knows? Could be lots of reasons. We haven't got any evidence. And that's not what someone in the media wants to hear. Whereas city economists will always tell you a story. It'll often be a quite plausible story. It will be a story because there's no evidence out there about why the market is doing what it's doing. So it's just the kind of person, in a sense, that you want on the media, although I wish occasionally they'd say they didn't actually know. But they always pretend they do. But when it comes to economic policy, you really want to be talking to academics, not city economists. Not only because they don't know so much, but they are obviously biased. And I can talk maybe later if you want about why they're obviously biased. So I think it's fairly clear that a majority of academic economists were against the policy of austerity. One final thing to say here, and that is, what I'm talking about, problems with the media, it's not an alternative story to the one that you've probably come across, which is Brexit was a reaction and Trump was a reaction to people who got left behind by globalisation, deindustrialisation and things like that. It's not denying that at all. The media doesn't make people getting disenchanted by the elites. They're quite right to in that sense. But the question to ask is why, having been disenchanted by elites, do they then choose the policies and the people that are effectively the snake oil salesmen of the political world? Why do they make such bad choices? And that, I think, is down to the media. And I've tried not just to say there's a problem, but suggest concrete things we can do about it. So I've already talked about politicisation of truth and how you can get around that by opening up the Westminster bubble, allowing academic economics expertise in there, but also other expertise. I've talked about the dangers of treating knowledge as just an opinion and adopting the climate change model instead. There was recently a report commissioned by the BBC Trust looking at statistics, and some of the recommendations there apply equally to economics. Basically, media needs to be braver, but to be braver it needs to be more knowledgeable. And this has to happen because what's often called the fourth estate is meant to be our defence against populism, not the means by which populism happens. And that's why we need to sort the media out and start doing some of these things. And for once, I don't think I'm melodramatic to say, if we don't do it too soon, we don't do it soon, then we're going to be too late. Thank you very much.